Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you are brand new. My name is Danielle and I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. Today I am so excited to share with you guys a new office revamp / tour. I bought a new desk the other week and it finally arrived, and initially I was going to put all of this in a vlog so you guys could see, but there was so much footage. I ended up rearranging the entire office. It looks completely different. So I wanted to share an entire office revamp video with you guys, and then at the end, I do show you guys an entire office tour. But I hope you guys enjoy this little office revamp video. Maybe it'll give you a little motivation and inspiration to switch around your office or clean it if it's looking a little cray-cray right now. But let's go ahead and jump into this video. I basically show you guys a little tour of the before and kind of talk you through the plans I'm thinking. Obviously, those plans changed multiple times through the video, as you'll see, but I hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here is the office. You guys have seen it a million times, and here is the desk. Came in 2 boxes. I will build that eventually, but one of the options I have is to move all 4 of the inventory shelves to this wall. So that whole wall is inventory. Move the photo section to that wall in between the windows, and then I'm going to put the desk against the wall here. And then the only thing I don't know is going to have room is the rack, which is obviously a very important thing. I'm going to need the rack. But I'm also wondering if I could put it like against the wall, but I don't know. Like, I don't really have another like configuration. I guess I used to have my photo set up on this wall right here, which I could put it back on this wall, but I hated the lights being the first thing you see when you came in. But obviously this wouldn't be here anymore, so it wouldn't be super cramped, and obviously when I'm not using it, like, they're against the wall like that. So I could definitely do that again and then put all the inventory over here. The rack would have to be here instead, which is not terrible. Like, I don't hate it right there. And then my shipping station would probably be there, or I could put my desk there. I could also put my desk in like the middle of the room, you know? Like, you know how in a real office, like, the desks are kind of in the middle of the room sometimes? I wonder if I could do that. So, like, have my desk, like, right here, with the wall behind me. That could also work, and then my shipping station's over there. Or it would work, I could have it like this. I could have it against the wall. Whatever. Like, it kind of just depends. But I could definitely do that, and the only thing is I have to close the door when I'm photographing, which, like, I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me. So, maybe we'll do that. I wonder if I like that better. Let me think about it for a second, and then we'll kind of start doing stuff, and I'll film, like, montages and stuff for you guys, because I haven't really decided. Maybe I will see configuration both ways and see which I like better. Maybe we'll do that. Let's do that. First thing I'm going to do is kind of clear out, like, this nonsense and put it in the closet and kind of empty off, like, not all the stuff on these bins or these shelves, but most of it. Stick as much as I can in the closet. Move the desk boxes to the hallway just so I can see, like, a clear picture of what everything's going to look like. And then I'll kind of see what is happening. The new desk is a little smaller than this one, like, length and width-wise. Tad bit, and then there's no L, obviously, and then obviously my file cabinet will need to be next to my desk too. So let's just take a look at everything and see how it's gonna look, and then we'll kind of decide what configuration I like.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust, and I always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else.
Okay, so this is what I've settled on. Initially, I had all of these moved this way and had the rack over there for pictures there. Wasn't a fan. So what I'm going to do is when I'm taking pictures, I'm going to do it here, and I'm just going to pull the rack here in front of the door, because the door doesn't really need to be open all the time, so I did close the door, and right now there's, like, so much junk in there. I did end up emptying this thing. Sorry, I'm out of breath because I'm sweating, and I moved a bunch of things, and it's hot, and I'm out of shape, okay? so I'm breathing hard. But I did go ahead and empty this whole thing off, and I think I'm going to move it over here and see if I like it. And then I'm going to move out the desk, move the lights over here, because that's probably where I'm going to do the photos. I mean, I could move that over here and then do the photos over here, but I don't know. I think I'm going to wait to determine where I'm going to do photos until I actually get the new desk built and see where I want it. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. And then I'm going to like do a quick vacuum and everything, and then we're going to do the desk after we move the old one out. So we're looking good. Stay tuned. Everything is going to look beautiful. That desk did not fit through the door at all. I had to literally lift it on its side. And I have no help, by the way. Oh my god. I'm literally sweating. Oh my god. Whose idea was it to do all this today without any help? Why did I do this? Okay, so I just got everything out of the packaging. I will say I'm extremely happy with the way they packaged everything because the top of the desk is glass, so I was very concerned that it might break, but they packaged it incredibly well. So I'm super excited about that. Those are the legs. Those are the bottom parts. And then this is what the desk looks like. There's only like that many pieces. Like that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting it together. Hopefully it's pretty easy. It said it was really easy, so I'm assuming it should be pretty fast and quick. There's like not even a lot of screws either, so this should be fairly quick. So let's do it. I belong to you. Take me to your soul. Okay, it's done. Here it is. Here are the buttons. You can like preset like things too. And then I did get the one with, oh, I forgot to take this tape off. Hold on. Okay, I did get the one with the drawer. So here's the drawer. It's not like a huge drawer, but I don't need anything too crazy. I think this may be all it comes out. I mean, it's a really small drawer. I don't need anything fancy though, but here is the desk. It has USBs on it, so I'm going to put like a phone charger, and then it also has a USB-C on it, which I don't really know what I need to do for that, but I run the instructions means it's at the bottom level, so if we hold it, it'll go up. Maybe. Oh yeah, look. Oh my gosh. This is the coolest thing ever. In order to make it go down, you just hold the down button. Okay, you're a little crooked, but it's fine. I don't know like what height I'm gonna have it at, like when I'm sitting and standing, but these presets over here are super cool. You can like literally preset what like the height for standing or sitting or whatever. Like there's multiple people that use it. Like that's really cool. So far, first impressions, I love it. Obviously, it's not like as huge and big as my old desk, but I knew the size of it going into it, and I think it's gonna be good. Like, I think it's gonna be good. One thing I don't know is, like, where I'm putting it. So right now, I'm going to kind of configure and see where I want the desk. I don't know if I want to have it like out like I had my old desk, or if I want to have it against the wall or what. I don't really know, to be honest. So I guess we'll see. I kind of want to put it against the wall, and I kind of want to put it like I had my other desk, but I just don't really know. So let me kind of play around with it and we'll see what configuration looks the best. Okay, so I think this is how I'm going to have it. I think it looks really cute with the wall decor above the desk, and I would totally put my desk on this wall, but I do not want my back to the door. I hate my back being to the door, so I'm not going to do that. But I think I like this here. I think it is a little wider, but I think I like it better. I think it just fits better with this flow. And then this is over here. I think eventually I'm going to have to get a bigger shipping station just because, I mean, right now this can get really small for me. So I think eventually I will get a bigger one. But, I mean, for a while I'm going to have this one. So I think it looks good here. But I like this because maybe I can put something I can't fit on my desk on here because it's right next to it. There is a small gap, and I'm debating whether or not I want to move my desk over a little bit, but I want it somewhat centered with all of this, and then that is also next to it. So I think I like this. And then I pulled out my light so I could see like what the room looked like if I was photographing. So I think I really like it. Like, I think this is perfect. And then I obviously pull that rack out, and then that would be put back in there when I was like done photographing. So I actually really like it. It clears up this room like so much. Like, when that's against the wall and that's in the corner, like, this room is so open. And I don't know if I like that yet, but I feel like that could be good. But I think this looks good. I'm excited. I still have literally, I don't even want to open that closet because there's so much stuff in there. Still have a ton of stuff to do, but I have to take a quick break because I'm watching my niece and nephew, and then I'll be back at it. Okay, so I don't really know where I left off because I had to take a quick break and watch my niece and nephew, but they just left, and it is, I don't even know what time, but I've been doing this all day. I did also eat lunch while I was watching them, so that worked out. But it's time to get everything from the closet and put it where it needs to go. This will be the most tedious part because there's a million things, and I need to basically put everything back where it was. So I did move this over here just because if I left it here, it was like hitting it when I raised it. Also, this is the desk raised. I put it at the height I liked it at. I also moved this because it was hitting it as well. So now that's good for when I raise it. And then I moved this over here, and I think like it's fine. It's not the best thing ever, but it's fine. Like, it works. But about to get all this stuff out of the closet and put my office 100% back together. Well, these don't fit in the drawers. I may have something else that'll fit, but I honestly don't think I do. So, I don't know what I'm going to do now. Let me go see if I have anything else, and I'll use that. If not, I don't really know what I'm going to do. Okay, so I found some acrylic organizers, which I think are like probably the same height, honestly. Oh no, these are even taller. Okay, well, okay, now I just have to change what I'm doing. So the thing that sits on what is this, the file cabinet, I'll just kind of switch out what's in each of them, I guess, and see if that works. Well, it'll work, okay? It'll work. Okay, you guys, I am officially done for the night. I'm like, I would say 90% done. I have a few things I need to move into here, and then I just have some things I want to list before I do the final, like, tour tour, I guess it could be another office tour. But I'm super excited and I love how everything turned out. I think I had a couple like problems in the middle, but I think I resolved them nicely, and I think everything turned out actually really good. So I'm super excited to show you guys, and I'm so excited to use my new desk when I'm actually working. I'm actually about to knock out some work before I head off to my nephew's Christmas play at his school. So I'm gonna knock out some work, and then I will come back probably tomorrow when I have more light and when I'm finished to show you guys a final ending tour. All right, guys, it is actually 2 days later, and I actually was really busy yesterday and then didn't really do much for the office. So I'm here to just finish up doing the last few things I need to do to kind of complete the office. I have to hang up my photo backdrop and then clean up a few things, fix a few things, just do a few things here and there that I need to just get done for the office to be completely finished. And then once I am completely finished, I will show you guys like a finished product and tour of everything in the whole entire office. I'm super excited to show you guys. And yeah, so let's get started on finishing up the office, and hopefully it doesn't take us too long. I don't think it should. I don't have too much to do, but let's go ahead and finish it up so I can give you guys a quick tour. Alright guys, are you ready to see the official tour of my not new, but the newly arranged office? Ready? Here it is. Let's do just a quick little, circle around the room. This is what the entire office looks like. I'm so freaking excited to show you. So I guess we'll start over here because this is where I'm pointing. So over here, I just have a rack that holds just all my bulky sweaters, jackets, all that kind of stuff. And then up here, we have a box or a bucket for the rear reel. I just stick stuff in there that I want to send there, and then once it's full, then I will send it there. And then we have extra paper I sometimes use to pack like more expensive packages. And then up here we have some cleaning supplies, extra tape, and then extra Dymo labels. I always keep that stuff up there. It's easily accessible and right where I need it. And then moving down, we have some air bubbles. And then I decided, oh, my printer's very dusty. Ignore that. My printer is here. This is kind of the perfect spot for it because it's right next to my desk. And then behind the printer, I just have my extra Ziploc bags for like inventorying stuff. And then if you move farther down here, I just have a box of stuff that I got for free. That's not necessarily in the inventory system, but it's just hanging out there. So when something sells, it's easily accessible and I don't lose any of it. And then down there, if you can see that box, that is a box of like damages / flawed things / stained items, stuff that just needs to be fixed up before I actually list it. So it's all in a box down there, and once it gets full, which it's full right now, I usually go through and get everything out, fix everything, all that kind of stuff. And then over here on the very bottom of my rack, I have a couple boxes that are just stuff I pulled out of my inventory system. That is for ThreadUp. That is not always there. That is just there right now because I have to send couple more boxes into ThreadUp, but that will be moving and that will pretty much be clear. And then I'll probably keep right there my like inventory I need to process and stuff. But for right now, these boxes here are the stuff I need to actually process. We have a flip lot, and then we have a JOMAR box, and then we have a box on top that is just random stuff. Like there's some shoes from old JOMAR box, a couple things that I just need to get listed. Just a random box, which is, I always have a random box of inventory by my desk. There's never a time where I don't. So there will always be a box sitting here, but I'm hopeful that when all this moves, that stuff will then move over there, so it won't actually be in the middle of the room. But for now, this is what I have. Oh, and I do want to say a couple things where I got stuff, because I'm sure y'all will ask. This clothing rack I actually got at the thrift store for really cheap. It's, I think, a Walmart or Target brand. And then these bins here are from the Target dollar section. And then we're moving this way. This is my little desk area. I have some just cute little decor on the wall, nothing fancy. And then this is my brand new desk that you guys saw. This is by the brand Flexi Spot. It was a little pricey. This is not sponsored anything by them. I just really love this desk. Like, I'm in love with it. It's amazing. It is pricey. I did get it on a Black Friday sale. I think I got like $100 off or something. And then over here I have just a candle, my lamp, my laptop, and my iMac, which are two of my most used items ever for my business, just because, you know, that's what you need. And then my Dymo printer. And then this desk does have a drawer that holds just like my notepad, my planner, a couple things I use every single day, some chocolate Santas, pens, just like my everyday stuff that I like grab for. And then this actually plugs into the desk here, and I plug that in to just charge my phone instead of plugging it into my computer every time. And then over here we have my file cabinet, which top of it has just like our files and organized stuff in it, but then the bottom has nothing. And then on top of the file cabinet I have my scale, which is used a ton when I'm listing. I initially had it somewhere else, but I think it is fine here. Like, it doesn't look cluttered or anything. And then over here I just have a few more things organized, like my external hard drive, my tape, stapler, just like some extra pens, markers, more markers, like binders and stuff. Not really stuff I use very often. And then in here, I have my little guy that changes back and forth between happy and mad. And then this is my filming thing that don't know why I'm not using it right now, but I'm not. But that is where I keep it, just because when I'm filming vlogs and stuff, it is easy to grab it from there. But I do want to show y'all how this desk works. So here are the controls. Once again, don't look at the mess of cords. I haven't had a chance to fix it. But I have it locked, but I have one set as my lowest, and 2 is set as my highest. So it's locked now, so I unlocked it. And 2 is set as my standing height. So I have set it to what I like, and if I click on number 2, it's going to raise to standing height what I actually set it to. So this is the standing height that I have it set to. And then if you come over here and push number 1, I have number 1 set. You kind of have to push it a little hard. If I have number 1 set to my sitting height, so that I don't have to sit there and hold the up and down buttons every time. I just push the buttons and it goes up and down. I do like to keep the desk locked, just so I don't accidentally move it or anything, or if I have like my niece and nephew over or whatever, they're not trying to touch it and move it up and down. But that is my desk. That is really what started the whole thing of me wanting to redo the office. So yeah, I love it. I think it's a great investment if that's what you're looking for. Standing desks are very expensive, and I would definitely go with one that you know is good, and that's what I did. Didn't want to get a cheap one and it kind of suck. Honestly, this one is amazing. I've been loving it for the few days I've been using it, and it's just amazing. And then moving on from my desk space, we have my shipping station over here on the other side. Obviously, I think I've showed you guys this a million times in other office tours and things. Like, this is my 3rd one, but have just all my boxes and mailers that I use on an everyday basis. In here I have like smaller mailers, and then in the one back here I have bigger ones. And then in this bin here I have all my inventory stuff, because I do my inventorying over here in my shipping station. Packages I need to ship. This is my 3-tier rolling cart. I have an extra box at the bottom, and then on top I just keep like stuff I use when I'm photographing. So when I'm photographing, I will just actually roll this over to my like photograph area, and then I can just use all of it from there. And then moving on from my shipping station, we have the inventory section of the room. I have 4 of these gray shelving units, which I got from, I believe, Home Depot. I will have them linked down below. I will try to link everything down below, but if I forget something, just shoot me a comment and I will link it for you. But this is how I keep my inventory system organized. I have letters A through X for my inventory, and then if you can see on the top here lined is flip lots, and then this section over here is for my regular consignment client. So all of this stuff here and all of this stuff here is for my one regular consignment client that I have all the time. She sends me hundreds of items, and then I have a few other lots from just random people, and I do still get lots from other people, but most of my flip is from my one client, and then I keep all my inventory over here. So I keep it separate, but it's still really organized, both of them, so I can find everything really easily. And then over here we have just my clothing rack, which when I do photograph, I just pull it out and put it next to kind of my photo setup, and that works perfectly. On the bottom, I just have more stuff that needs to be photographed, and then my extra lids, because the new bins that they made do not fit on those bins on the bottom, so that sucks. But I wish they had those style bins still, but they changed them to that, so It's okay though. And then over here back by the door we have my photo setup. If you are wondering, my backdrop is from Hobby Lobby. It is in like the teacher section as like bulletin paper. And then my lights are, I think I have some listed down below. They're not the same exact one because I can't find the same exact ones that I actually have, but I do have some listed down below that are similar and have really great reviews. Obviously mine have seen better days. I've had these for such a long time, but I love using the mix of the softbox lighting kit and the ring light. I think it just gives the best light. And then I will also actually open the windows to give even more light. Like I could probably just use the light from the windows as well and it would be fine, but I do a lot of photographing at night, so these are really come in handy. Now the last part of our little tour is the shoe closet, which you guys have seen a million times before, but this is kind of, let me come in and show you one side. This is one side of my shoe closet, and then we will come over and look at the other side. This is a long time coming, this organization in here. I've worked on this a million times before, but this side of the room is my regular flip client's shoes. All the shoes she has sent me are over here, and then on this side of the room are all my shoes, and then the little rack on top up here are other flip client's shoes. So took a while for me to organize all this. There is some stuff up there that's like random stuff. I know what it is, and then I just have some like random junk up there, and then my extra hangers are also in here. But this definitely took me a while to get perfect and organized the way I actually liked it. Took a lot of trial and error, but now it is perfect, and I actually have a whole entire row that's empty for me, which is perfect. As you can see, I had empty rows here and in my inventory system, which I always need room to grow because I'm always growing. All right, guys, that was it. That is the tour for the brand new office and the new desk and everything. I'm so excited to have like just a new reorganized space for 2022. I feel like having a brand new office, even if it's not like brand new, there are aspects that are brand new. The setup is brand new. It just makes me feel good. I feel like 2022 is going to be a great year, and I cannot wait. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this little office revamp / new office tour video. I don't even know what I'm calling this yet, but hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit that bell notification to be notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again next week.